I've never been a Fortnite fan. Never played it, never even had the slightest urge to. When I first heard about the Godzilla event, I was completely ready to pass on it. Fortnite and Godzilla, it just sounded goofy or cringy. But then, the thought of actually fighting Godzilla, that got my attention. Let's be honest here, the Godzilla gaming scene has been pretty dry lately, and as a massive fan of the big guy, I figured, why not? If this is all we're getting for now, I might as well give it a shot. Now, I'll admit, I was skeptical. Godzilla and Fortnite, it seemed like a very strange crossover. But then again, I had the same thoughts about the Minecraft Godzilla DLC, and that turned out to be incredible. So maybe Fortnite would surprise me too. Without further ado, here's my experience with the Godzilla event in Fortnite. Will it blow me away? Or just super disappoint me like every other gaming crossover out there? Let's find out. So here's where it all began. I logged into Fortnite for the very first time, ready to dive in headfirst into this wild Godzilla event. Everything about the game felt unfamiliar, of course. It's almost like stepping into another world. But hey, I was here for one reason only, the King of the Monsters. The first thing I did was tackle a few of the Monsterverse challenges. These were simple enough, and honestly, unlocking some of the themed items from the Battle Pass felt pretty rewarding. The animations and designs, they were surprisingly solid. I was starting to think this might be actually fun. And then something unexpected happened. I won my very first match. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just running around and trying not to die, but somehow I pulled it off. Beginner's luck, maybe? Whatever it was, I'll take it. But then, just as I was basking in my victory, Kong made his grand entrance. Now let me tell you, seeing Kong just pop out of a portal was one of the coolest moments of the event. The sheer scale of it and the animation was impressive. I couldn't help but geek out a little bit. Then came the real challenge, staying alive, long enough to actually encounter Godzilla. This part was rough. Every time I got close to surviving long enough, I'd get eliminated just before he spawned, or while he was being spawned. It was like the game was trolling me. The suspense was killing me, but I kept going. Finally, after a lot of grinding, I unlocked the Godzilla skin. Mission accomplished, right? Or so I thought. Not quite. I finally saw Godzilla from a distance, standing there massive and terrifying. But I was too far away to make my move, and the moment slipped through my fingers before I could get to him. Another player eliminated Godzilla. At least I managed to snag another win while waiting. That's right, 2 Royale victories in one day. Maybe I'm a Fortnite prodigy after all. Okay, probably not, but let me have this. By this point, I unlocked the final Battle Pass item and was all in for the ultimate showdown with Godzilla. And then it happened. I finally landed near him and got my chance to fight the King of the Monsters. I went all out, landing some decent shots, trying to stay alive, but then, well, he absolutely flattened me, instantly. It was brutal, but honestly, it was amazing. I mean, it is Godzilla, of course, he would kill you in an instant. This whole experience from seeing him up close in the battle against him, it was worth it. But overall, I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best event. I came for the Godzilla content, plain and simple, and while parts of it were fun, the experience as a whole left me very disappointed. I still don't care about Fortnite as a game. The cosmetics are fine and having a Godzilla skin is cool, but let's be real, it's not the same as actually playing as the Big G. Completing the Battle Pass was almost laughably quick, taking me under 2 hours. I've never been into microtransactions, especially for cosmetics, so the incentive to stick around just isn't there for me. But my biggest issue is the Godzilla event itself. The way Godzilla appears so rarely in matches is frustrating. Sometimes you can go into multiple games without even seeing him spawn. And when he does spawn, it's random where the portal to play as him appears. You see, the idea of 100 players scrambling to find that one portal is frankly a horrendous design choice. The chances of getting to play as Godzilla are smaller than the spawn rate itself. And to add to that, the fact that Kong and Mechagodzilla are only skins and not actual characters in the event, it feels like a huge missed opportunity. It's honestly a waste of the Godzilla license. This event could have been so much more. A separate playlist where Godzilla appears 100% of the time, or where you can unlock him as rewards through kill streaks or other achievements, would have been infinitely better than this random chance bullshit. For me, I've never had the chance to play as Godzilla. Either the portal spawns way too far away, or I just get eliminated before I can interact with it. It's disappointing, and I'm not wasting hours trying to get that chance. I'm an adult, I got shit to do. But sadly, it's another gaming crossover that falls short of its potential. Once this event wraps up in February, I won't be sticking around to play Fortnite. So what do you guys think? Have you had a chance to play the event or try to become Godzilla? Are you planning to give it a shot, or are you passing on this one? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And thanks for watching, and as always, stay big, G fans.
Battling the beast, we forge our band. Defeat the titans side by side with sin. In the game, our life in wonders.